going to be taking you through some emphasis points. I have about 4 of them, so stay tuned to watch the emphasis points. First of all, the emphasis points are just things for emphasis as you read this your ebook. It's just to help you to concentrate and focus on these things, and it's not gonna be long. It's just going to be, a couple of minutes. And my first emphasis point is I want you to think about what happens when we talk with babies. And when we talk with babies, we typically talk with babies, and what happens is we sort of speak their language. We want to, we start babbling, and babies blah blah blah, and we beep beep beep. We talk back to the babies. Or I want you to think about for those of us who have pets or dogs, and why sometimes when we have pets, and we want to play with them, sometimes we will, because they're low to the ground, so we'll usually get on the floor and roll around with them and have fun. And so my emphasis point today is that you speak with your niche. And what I mean is you have to learn their language. This is the same reason why we do baby talk, and it's the same reason why we get down on all fours in order to play, with our dogs or with our animals sometimes, because we want them to connect with us. We want to speak their language. We want them to know that we, are interested in learning and being with them. And the same way when you are talking with a small business, it is very, 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 very important that you learn about that, whatever business it is. If you're dealing with dentists, you should learn what it is that dentists do, what it is that they charge the most for. All it takes is for you to look it up and to see what it is that a dentist does. What is it that a roofer does? I've learned how roofers measure, from the size of your home, how much they charge initially. What is it that is their biggest target? What are they looking for? Because that will then help you in the fulfillment and the advertising aspects. So you should always, an emphasis point is to learn the language. I think we talk about this in the book, page 9. Pick an itch, page 10. So we talk about that on page 10. Learn a language. Know what it is that they love to do, and then be able to talk about it with them. It makes for much easier sale, and it makes for a greater profit. We will talk a little bit more about great lucrative niches as we go on to the master class. So for those of you who are going to attend the master class, I'll see you there. Anyway, this is Emphasis Points with Lisa Curry from the Triumphant Agency.